Everyone, please welcome Oxford United and our team, Norwich City!
Goodrum crosses from the right for Oxford. Norwich get there first, but they need to make sure they get to the second ball as well. It's come back to Goodrum, about 20 yards out. Hits a shot that the goalkeeper Kovacevic gets to. It was a strange shot, that one. It seemed to be suspended in the air for a long time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it takes a slight deflection.
Oxford with a floated free kick into the Norwich penalty area. It's been headed away. Terravas loops the header back into the box. Could be some trouble here for Norwich, and the ball has hit the top of the crossbar from Kieran Brown's header, and it might be that Kovacevic had to tip it onto it, and a corner's been given.
Again, no awareness. You're not winning that first contact. It's a hopeful ball in. No responsibility being taken. It's helped back into the back post. Brown's there. He sort of heads it across tamely, and it's a good fingertip save.
Now here's Marcondes, works the ball towards Stacey on the right hand side, quickly played to Makama in the penalty area to the right of goal. That's a great save from the keeper. Josh Sargent is looking at Makama there and saying that should have been cut across the 6-yard box, but Makama fancied it, hit it powerfully, and Jamie Cumming, the goalkeeper, has turned it aside. Now McLean has a bit of room just over the halfway line and will look to work the ball out towards Stacey. A good pass, one touch from Stacey to Makama, right edge of the penalty area, goes for the byline, tries to get it across. It's come off a defender and Norwich have a corner. There was a little bit of promise about that move, wasn't there, Ewan? It's a little bit better in the execution. Corner to Norwich, 0-0. We've been playing for 27 minutes between the Canaries and Oxford. McLean with the left foot has gone over to take the corner from the right-hand side and will curl it towards the 6-yard box. 4 Norwich players in there. There's the delivery. McConville attacks it, but he can't get there. It's cleared away. Kellen Fisher shoots from the edge of the box. Doesn't get hold of it. It bounces into the area. Half cleared. Toppich shoots. That's blocked as well. Still around the Oxford penalty area. If Norwich can get a decent touch on it, Goodrum hooks it clear. Stacey on halfway. Returns it high into the penalty area. Harry Darling stayed forward. Heads it into the middle. Crowd of Norwich players going for it. Makama puts it into the net! And Norwich have the lead, crucially, at Carrow Road. They kept putting the ball into the Oxford penalty area, and eventually, after Harry Darling's looping header, it fell for Jovan Makama. He sticks it in the net, and Norwich City have their first Carrow Road goal under the new head coach. Makama with it, and it's Norwich City 1, Oxford United 0. Now here's Marcondes through the middle, plays the ball out towards Sargent, who catches up with it now on the left-hand side, bearing down on the corner of the penalty area at the Barclay end. Josh Sargent trying to make some room here, going across the edge of the box. He's crowded out of it, but he's still managed to keep possession of the ball here. Norwich's number 9. Now knocks it back to Kenny McLean. He's a long way out. He clips it into the penalty area. Sargent! Oh, straight at the keeper. That was the chance for Josh Sargent to end his long wait for a goal. Flag stayed down, and he put the shot straight at the keeper.
It just doesn't get hold of it, does he? I mean, we can hear the shoot from Kenny McLean. I think he's too close to goal. That's why he sort of decides to lift. I mean, it's a delightful ball.
He's got it to McConville, and now it's up to Marcondes. Now a bit of space for Marcondes to run into. Decides instead to release Makama on the right-hand side. Level with the Oxford penalty area, Makama. Taking on the full-back Curry. Jack Stacey now up in support, and Makama tries a back heel, knowing that Stacey was there. Stacey crosses, Sargent attacks it, it hits the defender. Marcondes in the area, tees up Makama, who rather wildly slashes it into the stand. But Norwich are getting chances.
I just think Brown does ever so well in the end, just as Makama's going to pull that right foot back.
Oh, good header on there from Makama, and Sargent has got goal side of Kieran Brown. He's in the penalty area. Sargent doubles back to try and make the shooting opportunity. Has to lay it off to Marcondes, who can't take it first time, but he's in the box. He's twisting, he's turning, and he's failed to take it past the defender, and it's cleared. That was a clear chance for Norwich. Mistake by Tyler Goodrum for Oxford. Can Norwich capitalise? Matson releases Makama, who comes forward. Right corner of the box, Jovan Makama for Norwich City. Goes on the outside, delivers across towards the far post. Schwartau's there! Oh, the keeper gets something on it and turns it away. From inside the 6-yard box, it goes across the face of goal and nobody can turn it in. Fisher, wide to the left-hand side, and Schwartau. Norwich 1 up, looking for a second. Schwartau's cross this time. Oh, it's going to fall for Marcondes! Oh no! Deflected over the top, was it? He hit it into the ground. It's been a defender then got something on it and took it over the bar. Norwich have got to score soon. They're making so many chances that they're not taking them.
Well, that's a combination of great defending by Hellick and Brown. That does everything right, to be fair, doesn't he?
Here's Matson through the midfield. Schwartau to Forson. Amankwa Forson, 25 yards out, plays it into the penalty area to the right of goal. Makama stands it up over everybody's head, and it's played behind by Stanley Mills for the corner. Norwich are getting in some great areas, but it's just sometimes the final pass, and then sometimes it's just the fortune. It's just not falling to players.
Yeah.
It's fallen for De Keersmaker in the midfield for Oxford. Plays it out towards the right-hand side. They think they're going to get another chance here. They've loaded the penalty area. A low ball into the box for Long to the right of goal. Across it comes, chance for Krastev. He's equalised. Oh, Oxford have scored in the 95th minute and may well have denied Norwich City what would have been a priceless first home win of the season. They've missed chance after chance in the second half. They haven't seen it out, and Carrow Road is gutted. It's distraught. Krastev off the bench to score, and it's Norwich City 1, Oxford United 1. Fisher on halfway. It's over. Carrow Road can't believe it. Carrow Road cannot believe what's happened. Norwich have their first home point of the season. The run of home defeats ends, and Philippe Clement has his first point as Norwich head coach, but it is absolutely a hammer blow for Norwich City, the way that Oxford have equalised there. In the 95th minute, the substitute, the Bulgarian Filip Krastev, turning in a cutback for the fullback Sam Long, after Norwich City had gone in front in the first half through Jovan Makama, and then absolutely dominated the first part of the second half. But they missed chance after chance. They spurned so many good opportunities to go 2-0 up. And when that happens, there is always a concern that you might pay for it. And Norwich City are paying for it.